Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we're going to be racing the Porsche Cup around Sebring. This is attempt number 2 for me. The first time I tried to race this race, I got a great launch and swerved to the left to make a pass on the person in front of me, and he decided to just go left also and push me straight into the wall and ruin my race before the first turn. So we're going to see if we can at least make it past the first turn. If we don't, this video is going to be really short, so I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get right into the race. I don't really have the best pace on this track, but if we can make it to the top 10, typically what I've learned about this race is there is a lot of crashes. So if we can make it to the top 10 and maybe get back to, maybe just have like 4 incident points max, that would be an amazing race for us. I'm excited for this though. This is going to be my first official time racing Sebring on iRacing, so this should be a good experience. Everybody typically loves this track. Start of the race, I typically just launch this super simple. Hold the brake down, hold the gas down, and get ready to just let the brake out. The guy beside me, I think, just got a false start, so that's good news. Go past the guy in front of us. That's 2 or 3 positions already. Gotta get a little further to the inside here. Oh, there's a couple of wrecks. I've had that happen to me too. More wrecks.
Like car number 5. Like, what the fuck is
Get in here. I don't really know what is happening, but I'm here. I'm here. I don't really know how, but we are surviving. I have so much more pace. I just kind of had to let out though. And both of these guys. I wanted to kind of squeeze myself in there, but decided not to. Oh, I mean, I can't do anything there. Why did the guy that spun... Why did the guy that spun his tires, why did he pull forward? I had no problem at all getting through there until he just decided to pull forward. And I had to dodge him. Man. Can't do much about that. We have some wheel damage. I don't know how much pace. Oh, I'm going a little deep. Oh, no. Oh, we saved it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this is no good. Oh my goodness, a little too hard of a downshift there. Kind of threw us off. I don't know if that was because of the wheel damage or not. I don't feel like I typically lose the car with a scenario like that. I'm trying to fill out the car because something fills off. Assuming it's from our wheel damage, but I just really can't tell how off the car is. Whew! That was an intense first lap. Holy moly. Alright, let's lock in here. Kind of fill the car out here. See what we're working with now with a little bit of damage on the... Whoa! Why did he... Okay, he's going into the pits. I literally almost just rammed that guy in the back end. Okay, we are in the top 10. What a start to the race. This guy's going a little deep, I believe. I got to let off because he was going to make some contact there if I did not. So, better to just lose a little bit of pace and not make that contact as we already have. Sadly, already over the incident points that we wanted for this race, but hopefully we can keep that to a minimum because my safety rating is hurting over the past couple of days. You've got to give me the space to be able to drive, dude. I just couldn't do anything there. I feel like I made a good pass, but just kind of got rear-ended. That was kind of unfortunate. Not even rear-ended. He just literally did not give me the space to be able to drive, really. I don't know what's happening here. Man, that is a very unfortunate... That's one of the things about iRacing where, like, I stayed in my position, hit the curb where I was supposed to, and Dude just kind of took me out. Now I'm down 2 positions. Or I guess 3 positions technically. See if we can get the draft on the screen car and hopefully get back to our top 10 position here. Kind of overslowed a little bit there. I don't have a great cue to get on gas there. Really believe that this guy in the red car is going to be getting passed by a handful of people. Hopefully he races a bit cleaner than he did for me. I don't think that was my fault at all. Maybe it was. For just kind of putting my car in that space with him, but really feel like I made an overall pretty clean pass, but maybe not. Screen car is putting his car in the way. I'm gonna take the inside from the screen one. I'll let off right here. Gotta watch out for this red car. We're in the same position as we were with the red car before. And we make a double pass there. What a play. See if we can get past this red car here. Puts a little additional stress on us just because of what happened before with him, but hey, here we go. Even a little deep there. Just a wee bit. This race has already been a little bit crazy. Hit that like button if you have been enjoying watching this race so far. And he's stopping in the corner. Woo! I almost rear-ended him. That would have been unfortunate, but we're all good. Let off the gas. This corner is a little sketchy to me. It's where I've been having the most problems so far. And definitely faster than this guy. He's racing all over the place. Don't have to force it, but we may force it on this guy. I'd rather almost just get out of his way. Completely if possible. Just don't really love the way he's racing. Kind of just... Sometimes you see people racing and... race a little bit crazier than others, and currently kind of dealing with that right now, but still can't find a good braking point and that's a good spot to get on gas in that turn. I'm losing time there for sure. Just need to put some more laps on this track, but as we continue to race it, we'll get more and more comfortable. Looks like this green Porsche has some pace behind us as well. Okay, I didn't know if this guy was going to let me in here. I thought about trying to force him to the outside, but also got a bit nervous. Oh, what a stupid 1X for me. Kind of thought I could just drive through the dirt right there with just 2 tires on, but turns out you can't do that. This guy brakes quite a bit early. I mean... same thing, dude. I'm so sorry. Was that my fault? Now I'm getting pushed by other people. This is lovely. I mean, I have literally tried to pass that guy 2 times in a row. We're going to go back and watch both of those incidents and see what happened, because now we're at 8x from that guy just bumping us off the track. Can't really do much about that. That is, once again, kind of put my car on the inside there. Felt like I had a good line, and he just came over and hit our front end, but gotta lock back in here. Things like that are very frustrating. What just happened? How did his car disappear? Man. Just dealing with some... honestly, some really bad scenarios here. Oh, we're back in the heat of things. Looks like we're going to be losing more safety points, so hopefully we don't lose our B-class license, because there's a good chance of it if we get a couple more after just getting it again. One of the more frustrating things about this game is simply just racing for safety rating. Just kills your pace. You don't even feel like you're racing. It kind of just makes the game, oh, I won't say boring, but definitely not as exciting. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that red car again. Honestly, I would like to deal with him because I may send him into the dirt this time, but...
I didn't have any hit in my car. Like, you basically pushed me onto the grass, man. We were side by side.
Like, overall, I definitely don't have the worst pace. Not the best pace at all, but... I think I also haven't been able to turn like a normal lap yet, just because of everything that's been going on. Also forgot that I have damage to my car. I don't know how much we have. I would think it would be a ton. A little late on the brakes there, not what I want to do, but... Oh, we can't hit the inside of that curb or you will be gone. Gotta lock back in here. Gotta start turning some good laps. Man, that's just so frustrating. Been to the top 10 twice now and I've gotten wrecked by the same person twice. Not much more that I can really do besides avoid that one guy if we get back up to him. A little bit better exit there. Getting some time on our split. This is a very hard turn to judge, in my opinion, that first turn there. Can't ever find like a consistent line. I don't know what it is, but I need to look up some references for that turn specifically. A little bit of spin coming out of that. These guys may have some pace. We're starting to see that. Don't really want to lose these guys, but just don't know if I have the pace to keep up with them right now. A lot of wrecks going on in this track, though. Oh my gosh, is this him again? Oh! I'm gonna send it on the inside. I just want to get around him. I think this is him. I'm just gonna park my car on the apex here. I have no idea if this is him again. It was the red car again. A little bit of a lockup for me. I'm almost positive that is him. You just let off slightly early, it's so much faster to go through that corner. A little nervous just watching the rearview mirrors for this Justin guy. I don't want it to end badly, but I'm also slightly nervous that he's going to give us a 12 incident point race. He's driving a little bit crazy. Such an odd turn to get right. It's so different than anything else. A lot of understeer here. Couldn't get the car turned in. That is 100% that guy behind us. And he almost sent it again. Kind of an unsafe send. It looked like he was going to attempt it and actually back out of, thankfully. But man, that guy has caused us some problems this race. It's nice to see him behind us. It's really unfortunate that we have probably lost 4 or 5 positions from it. And 8 incident points. Need to lock in here. The only thing that we really need to worry about is putting a gap in between us and the guys behind us. Hopefully catching these guys and maybe getting a couple more spots. Hopefully we can see a couple more mistakes happen and have a couple of guys come back to us. But man, we're kind of just lacking on pace right now. I need to get on this track a little more and actually figure out where the pace is at, because I just don't have it right now. Would love to be able to get into these guys' drafts. They're just slightly out of reach. Kind of struggling with this turn also. I feel like I'm losing pace on the exit. Kind of seeing some track experience issues happening right now. But we're doing okay. Well, we started out in 22nd. That's 9 positions. Got all the way up to, I think, 9th or 8th maybe? After this race, though, we're going to go take a look at those 2 incidents and see if they were my fault or not. They could be. I may be wrong. But I'm really curious to know. I don't really know what I did wrong, and that's why it's good to always review your replays and get an understanding of, did I actually cause those incident points to cause us those positions, or, you know, was it not our fault? Got a little bit of a battle going on here. I am fine with the battle as long as it doesn't let the guy behind us catch up, because that is a dangerous person behind us, and I don't want to deal with him. Got up into the draft zone though, and we're actually past the draft zone of the guy behind us, so that's good news. Purple car going a little deep there. I think that's a first gear exit. It feels like a first gear, but I almost feel like you could take it in second. Come out about the same. Trying to trail break around this corner, try to get on gas as quickly as possible. Spin a little bit in that turn, it makes it a little sketchy. Nice, 3rd gear exit there is so much nicer. You don't really have to worry about any kind of spinning. Turning a pretty good lap time for us right now. I get slowed down by this purple car just a bit. Oh, I went deep. I get your draft, brother. I really wish he would have stayed in a straight line there and just let me pass him on the right side, but that's fine. I don't know if he was struggling for pace or what there. That was kind of odd. Oh, there it goes. No, after all that work, we have that happen to us. We got 4 seconds here. Oh man, just making simple mistakes. Incident behind, so we're not going to lose any more positions. Oh, Sebring has really beat up my safety rating and potentially my I rating so far. This has been a rough week so far. So lock back in here again. Just try to get on gas a little bit too hard there. I got on the brakes way harder than typically in that last turn and stopped a lot shorter, and that's what caused that. Just a little bit too much steering angle in 3rd gear, but golly, please don't be this red car. Not the red car in front of us, that's good news. Right when we were turning a good lap too. Just kind of finding like the flow state of this track, and just a small mistake set you back a little bit. This race has been absolute nuts though. Alright. Well, we have 3 more laps. Love the actual sunset races that are going on. That's actually quite nice. We don't typically see that in iRacing. Getting on the brakes a lot lighter here. I'm assuming this guy's going into the pits.
Right side. Clear.
It's another position for us. That's good news.
The car behind.
Let's see if we can overtake this guy if we can. Honestly, be a really good overall race for us. As long as we can keep the car intact these next couple of laps. A little more pace than this guy in that turn. Ooh, a little bit of spinning. This guy's got some damage as well. Still don't know how much damage. I don't have a ton of damage. It's not really affecting the car too much. It just loops. A little bit of top end maybe is what I would have to guess. Don't scare this guy and make him think that I'm sending it down the middle. Absolutely not. We're down the inside. I'm really excited to watch this replay. I know I've mentioned it like 15 times already, but just want to see what happened. This guy, I think I got a little more pace than him. Just not super confident in the passing areas on this track. Besides the one area where I try to make the 2 passes.
You've got 2 laps to go.
I think this guy probably has a better. Thought he had a better line than me on that exit, and really didn't. He ended up benefiting from that because he made a mistake and I tried to adjust also, and that was just a little bit of a mix-up. Kind of hard to stay true to your line when you're following someone like this. That turn's so weird because you're just aiming straight at the wall, full gas.
That's fucking blocking. That's fucking blocking.
Will be fast flat for you.
How did you switch that?
Am I dealing with somebody blocking? I've dealt with that also. Feel your pain. What in the world just happened right there? Oh, he's slipping in that corner.
Okay, come on, man. This is the fucking report. You can.
We'll see if we'll report my incident as well. I'm honestly just slightly curious about mine. We can sit it on the inside on this guy. He definitely broke that.
Of course, of course. Of course you go.
This guy is dealing with it right now. I feel those frustrations. He said, shut up. Went up on the curb just a little bit. Had to back off. I started spinning the tires just a touch. You don't have to turn in until the end of that curb on the left side. Starting to find a couple of little markers while I'm racing behind this guy. I just don't know. We have so many incident points. I don't know if it's worth attempting to potentially lose. The incident points for the position. With that, we may have just gave away the position for the rest of the time. Trying to get on gas as hard as I could. We're going to be right behind them. Not going to try and force a pass here, but if we can get it, we can get it.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Let the tires just kick just a little bit. It's so bumpy through there. Huge first turn for us. Golly, we're up a massive amount of time there. This guy's really slow in this corner. He's a little nervous. He feels the pressure. Stay in the draft here. Gotta get on gas super early. Don't want to rear end him and mess up his front end any more than it needs to be. I'm gonna scare him into bad exits, really. Good racing here. Not really trying to force anything, just trying to force a problem. He's blocking. This is a little bit sketchy.
Still there. Clear.
I'm gonna just kind of park my car in the apex here. Give him a little bit of weaving so he can't make a crazy pass on us. That was good racing.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
Oh my gosh. It's another free position for us. Let's go. 2 more spots. Ended up with a P.
Car stopped on the left. Car stopped on
What
the
is that,
left.
a P13? Yes, sir. A P13. That is not bad. From 22nd to P13. Obviously, we got all the way down to 9th or 8th. And had a couple of hiccups, but we're going to take a look at these replays really quick and just see if these were actually our fault. Alright, so heading into lap 2, who is it that we're dealing with here? Justin. That was Justin who we thought was going to dive on throughout that race after I made the pass the 3rd time on him. So here we are. Let's go into the chase view. Actually, we're just going to watch this out in the first time. I am clearly on the inside here. Stay on the curb. Feel like I gave enough room there. I am getting contact made, and I haven't even had a chance to get to this curb. Let's go to old Justin's view here. So he gives me the room here. He knows that I'm on the out or inside. I don't make any contact. He goes straight across and bumps me. So that pushed me all the way back. That was the original one that made us lose the 2 positions. I mean, if I'm looking at this, this is 100% on him. I mean, I have the inside line very easily. He definitely has enough room to stay on the outside. I am trying to just make it to the curb, and he comes over and just hits me. Attempt number 2, I think this is maybe the worst one. I could be wrong. Same scenario. I mean, braking in a straight line. I am all the way down. I just want to confirm to make sure that I'm not flying into this. I'm in 2nd. Going into 1st. And he just cuts me off. This one could be my fault. I kind of feel like he's turning in early, if I'm being honest, though. This one, I will let you guys decide on. For the second wreck, do y'all think this one was on me? I just don't know 100% about it. He brakes. He's braking before the pavement. He's braking very early. And to me, he's starting turning in right now. This one may be on me. I'll take the blame for this one. So in my perspective here, I am trying to slow down. I just wasn't necessarily expecting him to turn in so hard right there. I feel like he is just missing this line completely. Am I wrong here? Let's watch the people behind us, or let's go ahead and just watch how they take it. Yeah, look how much wider he's taking it. I mean, he's not turning in. He's not even starting turning in until he's almost halfway through here. And then if we go back to the guy who wrecks us, he's turning in here. I mean, he's starting to. Okay, so he starts to turn in right here. So the guy in front of us is turning in his full car in this area on the curb, and he is already turning in so early. I don't know what this is. I have no idea if this is my fault or not. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on this wreck, and just see what y'all think. Was this my fault or was this his? I kind of think he was trying to block me, if I'm being honest. I would love to be able to see the rearview mirror because I had this fairly easily, I think. And he just turns in immediately. I hope y'all enjoyed this race. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.